everybody. I was just reading my book. It's really good. Reading Red Riding Hood right now. And it's really, really good. That's why I'm wearing this hat. Because right now, I'm like wolf crazy. This book is amazing. If you get the chance to read it or see it at your bookstore or library, please buy it. This is really an awesome book, and it has really cool artwork. It has really awesome artwork in it. I love this. It's like once upon a time. There was a girl and there was a wolf. Part 1, and then it goes on to tell about the story. And the story is in 3 parts. This is part 1, and then it goes on to part 2, and all the way over here it goes to part 3. I'm almost at part 3. I'm on chapter... What chapter am I on right now? I'm on chapter 17, and I only have a few pages left to go until I'm on chapter 18. And I'm really excited. I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't want to see it yet. It's already come and gone in the theaters, and I wanted to see it in theaters, but then I saw this in the bookstore, and I was like, dude, I so need to read this before I watch the movie, because I just really like reading books and then watching the movies, because it gives you the sense of knowledge, because you're like, oh my god, I've seen that person, I know this person's name, oh my god. Well, not exactly like that, because that would just be weird, but you know what I'm talking about. It gives you like this fangirly, goofy thing. And I really like Peter. If you've read the book, or if you've seen the movie, then you know what I'm talking about. And if you have seen the movie, please don't tell me what it is, like, you know what I mean, what it's about, like how they did everything. Don't tell me, because I really want to see it for myself. And if you have read this book, please don't tell me the ending, or I will have to kill you. I really will. While wearing this hat, I get noticed by a lot of people. Before I started reading this, I was reading this, and a really good friend of mine lent this to me, and it's a House of Night novel, and this is the very first, and it's called Marked, and it's by PC Cast and Kristen Cast, and I'm pretty sure it's a mother-daughter duo, and it's just a really good book. There's all kinds of, it's basically like Twilight meets Harry Potter, and it's like squished into one. And I really enjoyed reading it, and it had some Native American stuff in it, which I thought was really cool, because I'm part Native American, so I thought it was pretty cool. From my point of view, I honestly think this is better than Twilight. I'm planning on reading this because I'm a big fan of him. Again, I'm all over the place with these books. I got Red Riding Hood, and then I got a vampire book, and then I have like this extremely gory thing. I really like this guy. His name is Richard Lyman, and this book is supposed to be about two families going on a camping trip. Two families going on a camping trip. Okay, what the hell was that? Apparently this is a camping trip. When you go on a camping trip, you go up and down hills in an RV, I guess. Two families going on a camping trip. They're trying to relax on the California mountains, and they thought it would be a good idea to get away from things and relax and have fun. And then everything starts going to crap, and there's a creepy ass hag in the woods that has all these special powers apparently, and her does that say son? Yeah, an old hag with unholy powers and her hulking son, a half-wild brute with his uncontrollable violent urges. The campers still need to get away, but now their lives depend on it. Bum bum bum. This was the only book that I could actually find by him in the bookstore. And I found this book and I got it. But within the first few pages, I was already hooked. There's car crashes and people dying, and there's mystery. At the same time, you just can't stop reading. The whole time I read these books, I think I read this book and this book. I swear to God, I read these books both within a week. I just couldn't put these books down. These are probably the best books that I've ever read. Seriously, there's some screwed up crap in those books, but they're just so good that you just can't put them down, and if you've read his books, then you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, if you get a chance to read Red Riding Hood, do it. If you ever get the chance or ever see any of these books, please, 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 please get them, because you don't even know how hard it is to get these books, because he is deceased and his wife is actually putting out his books and stuff like that. So if you ever get to read these books or ever get to get them anywhere, get them. I recommend going to garage sales, Amazon maybe. Get a chance to read any of these series because they're really, really good.